Hello, my name is Leah Dagher. I'm a trainee solicitor in Al Tamimi and Company.
Hello, my name is Mohammed Kawasmi. I'm partner at the real estate team in Al Tamimi and Company.
So, as you know, I'm interested in purchasing a property in Dubai, and I've read in your article that there has been over 60,000 real estate transactions since the start of 2024 in Dubai. So, what do you think has helped the growth of the real estate industry in Dubai?
Yeah, hi, Leah. The growth in the real estate market is a result of several factors. And this has happened not in one night. It's a result of huge development in the infrastructure in Dubai, a huge development in the legal infrastructures in Dubai. There are better laws, more clarity on the investors' rights and obligations. Now you will see there is immigration from Europe and from all over the world coming to Dubai, and we can see also high net worth clients, investors coming to Dubai because also they can find the luxury properties, the good location. Also from investment side, there are good opportunities for investment purposes, and you will see the yield on leased properties is very competitive. So therefore, I think Dubai is one of the best 4 countries worldwide to invest in real estate, either to live or to invest. And you will see there are many sophisticated and organizational clients, big companies coming to invest in the real estate market in Dubai, real estate funds. And this is another evidence that they trust the market. There are opportunities in the market. Also, there are some incentives issued by the government which encouraged these investors to come to Dubai. For example, the golden visa issue, the incentives for real estate funds, because there is a law here they give them incentives in terms of they can own anywhere in Dubai if they are qualified as real estate funds, plus reduction in fees. So all these factors, I think, helped the real estate market. And what I see now, there is a huge demand, not only on completed properties, but also on off-plan. And again, buying off-plan means investors, they trust the system, they trust the market, and because there are legal tools and laws which help and protect investors.
Okay, that's very interesting.
So I encourage you to invest and buy in Dubai, and I think this is the right time.
So I assume from what you're saying that foreign ownership is allowed in Dubai. Are there any restrictions that we should be aware of?
Yes, Dubai is very investors friendly, and foreigners started buying real estates in Dubai from early 2002. The first law which confirmed and allowed foreigners to buy was issued in 2006, which allowed foreigners to buy free ownership right or all type of real estate rights in designated areas in Dubai. And these designated areas are defined in the bylaw, and there are issued in 2006. But also there are more areas approved by His Highness the ruler as designated area. And I can say most of Dubai, in New Dubai, considered as designated areas, except maybe the old part on Dira and so on. But the majority of Dubai now considered as designated area where foreigners can own. Now, the best way to confirm if this area is designated or not, we can check with the land department and they can confirm the designation of this area. But most of these areas are known to us based on our experience and dealing with this on daily basis.
Okay, interesting. And what type of property rights can foreigners acquire?
All type of property rights. Ownership right, which is perpetual right. It's not limited to a period of time. You can own also long-term lease, usufruct right, musataha right, and also as a foreigner, you can also mortgage the property, mortgage your property right, and you are protected as an investor because this property right will be registered with the land department. A title deed will be issued by the land department confirming your property right. And, you know, this is an absolute evidence of your property right.
So I might want to purchase the property in my company's name. Are there any specific considerations I should take when purchasing the property in a company's name rather than in my individual name?
Yeah, it's possible to register and to own a property in the name of a company. But it's important to note some issues related to Dubai Land Department policy. One of this is if it's a foreign company, you need to set up a Dubai or UAE company, and which can be owned 100% by the foreign company, and you can own the property based on this trade license issued here in Dubai. It's important to note one important thing. As per Dubai Land Department policy, if there is any change in shareholder in any level, this will trigger the land department fees, and you have to report this to DLD within 60 days. So therefore, if you think or you plan to sell shares or anything, then you have to report this to the land department. Also, it's important to take a tax advice, because if it's a company, then you need to consider the corporate tax. If it's an individual in the name of an individual, this is something else. So taking a legal advice from a tax lawyer, it's important. We as Al Tamimi, we do assist many clients who invest in Dubai, especially if they have very sophisticated structure, because DLD, they, as per their policy, they need to know the ultimate beneficial owner, the individuals. Therefore, we are licensed by Dubai Land Department. We can certify the structure and to show who are the individual beneficial owners. And also we can help them to certify if there is any change in shareholders. We can identify this and identify who's authorized to sign on behalf of this company. We do issue something we call it corporate structure certificate, and which is recognized by the land department. And based on this certificate, the company can register in DLD records, and also which can be used to update DLD about any change in shareholders.
Okay, interesting. I didn't know that. My next question is, are there any steps I need to take before purchasing the property?
It is very, very important to do legal due diligence, financial and commercial due diligence, and technical due diligence. The legal due diligence means you need to do title search. For us as Al Tamimi, we have access to the LD's real estate register. Based on the title deed, I can verify if the seller is still the owner, if there is any mortgage or any restriction on the title. So this is, we call it title search. So we can do for you a title search to confirm that the seller has a good title deed. And also we can check if there is any service charges due on the property, or any restriction or any liability on this property. So it depends what type of property you are looking to purchase, whether it's a residential apartment, a building, or any. So the level of due diligence depends on what type of property you are looking to purchase. Now, it's also recommended that you do consult with the brokers, with the real estate consultants who can advise you whether this is a good investment, the ROI, is it the right price, the value of the property. The technical due diligence also very important. You need to hire an engineer, and there are specialized companies in Dubai which can inspect a property. They can identify any defects or any technical issues related to the property. So it's very, very important you do this prior to make any final commitment with the seller.
And with regards to fees when purchasing a property, what are the fees I need to think about?
The land department fees.
Yes.
The land department fees to register this, you need to pay either it's a 4% if you are buying and selling. It's a sale transaction, or if it's transfer from you or from someone to you and first degree relative, then DLD may apply the gift rate, which is 0.125 of the property value.
Okay, interesting. And the broker is asking me to pay the deposit before I'm able to start my due diligence.
I know it's a common practice, but from my side as a lawyer, real estate lawyer, it's not fair to ask someone to pay something prior to inspecting and viewing the property, and to make sure that you are committed to this. Having said that, maybe from the seller's perspective, they want to know that this is a serious buyer. So as a solution to this, we always recommend that if the parties agree to pay deposit, then this deposit should be held with a third party, a neutral party, can be an escrow agent. And from our side as Al Tamimi, we provide this service after clearing the KYC and all these things. We can provide this escrow to hold the deposit with us as an escrow agent, because I think this will be fair for all parties.
Just going back to the fees issue, are these fees applicable to all types of property rights?
No. We have Executive Council Resolution number 30 of 2013 specify the land department fees, which is different from one property right to another. For example, for ownership right, the fee is 4%. It's buying and selling 4%. For long-term lease, it's 4%. For usufruct right, it is 2%. For musataha, it is 1%. And you will find in this resolution the list of all fees. There are many other fees. You can check this in the list of in this resolution.
Okay. So with regards to the process of buying a property, what does it look like, and what is the Dubai Land Department's process?
The process in general become very smooth and very easy now comparing to how it was before. Now, DLD outsourced the registration process to registration trustee offices. There are many trustee offices licensed here in Dubai, and you can do the transfer through the trustee office. So once you agree with the seller on the price and so on, and you are happy with the result of the due diligence, you can sign the sale and purchase agreement. It can be in Form F, which is the standard contract in case there is a broker involved in the transaction, and it can be signed digitally. So you sign Form F. Once you sign Form F digitally, the property will be blocked. So the seller cannot sell it to someone else during the term of the contract. Then you obtain NOC from, the seller should obtain the NOC from the developer or the management company. Then you agree on a closing date. You go to the trustee office, the seller and buyer, and both parties submit the documents in terms of the Form F or the sale and purchase agreement, the NOC. If you want to buy it in your company name, then you need to submit all the corporate documents or the certificate from us, as we discussed before. Of course, the passport, the party's passport or Emirates ID. Or maybe if you don't want to attend, you can hire an attorney based on power of attorney can represent you in this. So, and the payment should be by manager check in terms of the purchase price, DLD fees. You submit, give everything to the trustee, and the trustee will upload all the documents in the system. It will go to DLD team who will review this, and usually it's expected to get DLD confirmation within half an hour, 1 hour. And DLD will send you a digital title deed to confirm your ownership. So this can finish with 1 hour, as long as all the documents are available. We as Al Tamimi, we do this through our Al Wakil service, and we do this on daily basis. So we have arrangement with trustee who can come to our office, and the buyer and seller can attend also to our office, and we can do this while our clients and the other party having a cup of coffee. Within 1 hour, 1.5 hours, we can conclude the transaction. The seller will get his manager check, and the buyer will get the title deed.
Okay, thank you. That sounds like a very nice service.
It is very smooth now. Yes, you need to be careful about the requirements and the paperwork which required by DLD.
So if I want to proceed, what are the next steps?
We can arrange for you to issue for us a power of attorney, and we can do all this work and liaise with you and to take you with this journey, and hopefully it will be a very pleasant and smooth journey.
Okay.
Thank you very much for listening, and please feel free if you have any question to call us, and we will be happy to assist.